What's up guys, Cass here from GiveWave Studios, and on this one I'm going to show you guys how to put together your Mandalorian tumbler DIY kit. Make it look like either Jango Fett, Mando from the Mandalorian series, or classic boba with the clear, so you can put your boba tea in there. It's punny because it's true. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so you're going to have for your parts the front of your tumbler, a little vinyl decal, your top, your scanner, the arm and the top of your cup, straw for your cup, the cup itself. Now if you get the Boba Fett one, it does come in the clear cup, and both Mando and Jango come in the silver cup, which is slightly more expensive. First thing we're going to want to do is take off the protected sleeve off of our mug, grab our decal. Basically you want to start from the bottom, bring it up in a straight line, press your edges on either side, then wrap your vinyl here at the top. Avoid making any type of bubbles or anything like that as you do so. Gap that this leaves here, that's perfectly fine. The lid, when it comes down on your cup, will fill that void. So as you can see, if I put my lid on, I bring it down, it's completely covered, okay? Not an issue there. The only thing you need to make sure is to apply your decal without any bubbles so that it looks as smooth as possible. So that's step one. And then step two, the face piece and the arm of the tracker will have magnets pre-installed in it, neodymium magnets. That way you can move it out of the way when you're drinking. And all you need to do here is grab this and push it all the way inside until it locks. Now what we're going to do is take our cap, screw it onto our cup, okay, and we're going to take our top and we're going to just kind of affix it lightly to the lid to the point where it doesn't fall down. You don't have to push too hard. We're just trying to find the right position for this right now. So once you have that, grab your front piece, bring it in, and there should be these little registration marks here, a little nub here, and there also is the receiving piece of that nub on the inside of the lid. So that allows you to align everything perfectly. Once I have that in there, I can twist, and usually you'll feel a little snap once it's reached that center point. Once you've got your positioning figured out and it's centered to your sticker, what you want to do is just kind of turn this upside down, find the lid on the inside, and put a mark that connects your 3D printed part to your metal lid, or just lid period. If you're using a plastic one or metal, doesn't matter. Just put a mark that shows up on both. That way, once I remove this, this is going to help us now align our piece. And I can even go and do that mark elsewhere so that it's a little bit cleaner. That way I know where this aligns. Just be careful not to wipe your new mark off with your finger. All right, so I'm gonna align my mark like before. I'm just gonna level out the lid. That way it's not glued crooked and it's even on all sides. To glue my lid, I use epoxy resin. It's a 2-part epoxy that you mix. It's a pretty strong grip. You can use other types of glue if you'd like. Super glue might work, although it's not going to be as permanent, and any other types of glue that you would like to experiment with. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is probably hot glue. So you put equal parts of the red and blue, equal parts. I'm just going to mix that up. Okay, I've mixed up my goop. I'm going to put it on the corner edge of my cup lid. So right there, corner edge, all the way around.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, now that my top and my lid are glued to each other, basically same process. I'm going to mix up some of my glue. I'm going to put it inside of this little lip that's inside of your front piece. Use the registration points, snap them together, give it another 5 minutes to dry, and then we'll be done. All right, everything is all glued up. Easy enough. Your straw does have a little protector here so that it doesn't slide all the way out. So you want to put your straw in first, screw your lid, and if you've done everything correctly, by the time it sits nice and tight, it should be centered to your sticker. But it's a DIY kit. You guys do whatever you need to do to get the results that you want. You can also paint and prime this, and weather and sand. These are 3D printed parts. I would just be careful not to drop your cup on the ground, because these are, you know, they're fairly thin. On the cup, nothing will ever happen to them. They have good flexibility, but if the lid falls down on its own and these hit the floor, these might break. So do be careful when taking this on and off of your lid. And then you have your little visor that you can attach. Okay, when you're ready to drink, move it out of the way and take a sip. So that's been it for this one. I hope this tutorial was useful. There is also an option on the website to get this upgraded cup design, and this is a 3-piece cup, and it already comes with a template on the inside. That way, if you wanted to do any type of like custom Mandalorian, or make it so that you can swap this out whenever you wanted to, you can trace this paper, do as many faces as you want to, place it into your cup. All right, you can even put a little piece of tape on the inside to keep it in place. Grab your interior lid, screw that to the bottom, and there you go. Your top would go on just like a regular cup, but now you have this inside graphic that you can swap out whenever you'd like. All right, I have associate links for everything that I used in this tutorial in the description of the video. And yeah, this has been Cass from GiveWave Studios, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers. And if you do get the STL, the file does come with 2 holes at the top, one for the regular straw, and if you wanted to customize your cup even further and make a larger hole so you can actually drink boba out of it, I do have the top of the scanner as a straw insert for a regular boba tea straw. So that is the model that comes with the STL that's available on the website. So in comparison, you would end up with something more along these lines with the STL. And if you were ready to drink your boba, you can just slide this down, drink up, put it back up, so on and so forth. All right.